Hello everyone, welcome to IST 311 course. I'm Dr. Billah, your instructor for this course. A little bit about me. I'm an assistant professor in IST in HCDD concentration, Human-Centered Design and Development concentration. My background is in computer science. My undergrad, grad, and PhD degrees are all in computer science. I started my career as a software engineer and spent 4 years in that role. I enjoyed coding. I still do, but I realize I'm doing the same thing over and over. So I decided to make some changes. And part of that change is to pursue a PhD in computer science. During my graduate years, I worked for Red Hat for 2 summers. Red Hat is the largest open source vendor of Linux operating system, in case you are not aware of it. In my research, I'm interested to design technology for people with certain impairment. For example, how do we make technology for people who cannot see, or people who cannot move their hand, or students who have attention deficit, ADHD? These are very hard problems, and most of the time I don't have any solution. So we take a human-centered approach. Our approach is, first, we try to interview people with these conditions and understand their need based on how they describe their life, their challenges with using current technology. Based on our interpretation of their need, we try to make a prototype, early stage prototype, give it to them, and observe them, how do they react to it, how do they use it. This is a cycle that repeats multiple times. And at some point, people really like and enjoy our prototype. And that's what I do for research. Now, coming back to IST 311, this is not the first time I'm teaching it. This is the 4th time I'll be teaching this course. This course has been changed significantly over the years, and it is up for another big change thanks to ChatGPT. I'll show you most of our current assignment can be done by ChatGPT with very little to no changes. So, should we ban it? Of course not. I strongly believe you all should learn how to use ChatGPT, especially for coding. That is important, especially for coding. If you know how to use it effectively, your coding productivity will increase at least 200%, that's for sure. So part of my job in this course is to teach you how to use ChatGPT, how to break it down, how to break a big problem into small pieces, solve them using AI tools, and then put them together. When you get a solution from any AI tool, there is a question of trust. Is it a random solution? How do I test it? So we spend a lot of time in unit testing. Once we have enough confidence that the solution we got from AI tool is valid, then the problem is how do you put them together in a coherent manner. So yeah, as I mentioned, the course will be very different this time, and for good. Who cares about system.out.println? I don't want anyone to memorize that syntax. It's just too much. So now, long story short, we will be using a lot of AI tools during this course. I'll post more details in the following video series